It's me, Mookie. Hi, Mookie Mook. Hi, baby. I got too many dogs. Oh, no. Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a story time, and Smokey's on my lap because he wants attention. He's an attention whore. And I thought that I would do another story time. If you haven't seen my how I found out I was pregnant story time, I'll have that link below and you can go find that out. Really, Momo? Okay, so I wanted to do a quick story time on how I was arrested. So in my other video, sorry, this hair is annoying. In my other video, story time, I explained how I found out I was pregnant. It was actually in jail, and I just wanted to explain to you guys why I was arrested and the story behind that, so you guys aren't just like, did she murder someone? Like, so this happened back in 2014, I believe, 15. I can't really remember when this took place. Me and Joaquin used to live in a shelter. I also, in my how we met video, I explained we met in a shelter. And I will do a whole nother story time on why I was in the shelter and everything like that. But anyways, we were in the shelter. I was having a very bad day. And sometimes when I'm having I've learned to calm it down now. But in the past, whenever I'm having a really bad day, it would be like really bad. Like I would be a mean person. You don't want to come talk to me. Like I would just be very angry and mean. So it was just one of those days I was angry. I don't remember why I was angry or anything like that. But me and Joaquin, we used to hang out at the Decker Library in Inglewood. And we were going down there. We needed some stuff from Walmart because in that area there's a Walmart. So we needed stuff from Walmart. He kept getting these weird phone calls on his phone. They were like prank calls, people prank calling him, and he kept answering them, and these people were like cussing him out, and he would be cussing them out, and it was just irritating the fuck out of me because I'm like, stop answering your phone, you already know who it is. So I told him, I was like, just stop answering your phone. Why do you keep answering your phone? You know it's a prank. These guys are just cussing you out. It's making you pissed. It's making me pissed. Stop answering the phone. And he wouldn't listen to me. He just kept answering, ruining the day. And I was like, really? So then we started fighting in front of Walmart, and everyone was like staring at us. And so he walks hella fast, and I am a slow walker, like really slow. If you've ever hung out with me before, you would know that I'm a slow walker. So he starts walking away, like when I'm trying to talk. I'm sorry, my chest is really red. It's like irritated, and that pissed me off because I'm like, why are you walking away from me when I'm talking to you? I hate when people do that. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves ever, is when you're talking to someone and they just walk away. Like I understand you have to calm down or whatever, but don't walk away when I'm in mid-sentence, yeah. So he walks away, and he's walking really super fast. I was trying to catch up to him, but he walked so damn fast that I couldn't find him anymore. And I'm like, really? You're just gonna leave me here? Like, you're not even gonna come back and talk to me or apologize or anything? So I was like, he probably went to the library. So I went to the library, and I was just so fucking pissed. Like, I don't know, being pissed already when I woke up, and then this happened, and then he left me. It was just too much feelings. And so I went into the library, and I saw him sitting down at the computer with some headphones in, like nothing happened. And that pissed me off even more because I'm like, really? Like, okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of crazy. So I went up to him, and I was really pissed, and I took his headphones out, and I ripped them out of the computer, and I ripped them, and I was like, really, you're not going to talk to me? Like in front of everyone in the library, and it was really quiet. Everybody was like staring at us, but I didn't care. I was pissed. And he was like, leave me alone. So then he starts walking off to the bathroom, and I grabbed his arm back here, and I like grabbed it really hard to where it was like a pinch almost, you know what I mean? Like I was like, and like trying to get his attention to come to me. He was like, ow, really loud because I was like hurting him. And so the librarians heard, and they phoned the police as they saw the whole thing or whatever. The police come, they pull me aside, they pull Joaquin aside. I guess Joaquin was like really pissed at me that I did that to him because he told the cops everything. And then the cops came over to me and was like, oh, blah blah blah, we have to arrest you because that's considered domestic violence. And there was like a mark on him and stuff. So they arrested me and they took me to jail. So yeah, that's basically it. It's a really short story. It wasn't like I didn't like punch him or hit him or anything. I just like pinched him and it left a mark, and he screamed ow, and the librarians called the cops. Cops came and arrested me. I was in there for like 2 days and then I got out. There was a restraining order put on us, but he went to court and asked him to take it off because obviously he still wanted to be with me. So the courts took off the restraining order, so there's no restraining order or anything like that. But there is still a domestic violence, charge. There's still a domestic violence case on my background. And now I have to take domestic violence classes every Tuesday. They're like $30. It's like, oh my god, it's so stressful, especially with like a baby coming around, and I'm supposed to be saving money, but I have to be doing these classes every week, and then I have court every month. It's just so long, and I have a probation officer now, and it's just like, oh my god, I just pinched him, like, and I go to class and all these other girls have like punched the guy or like kicked them or like beat the crap out of them, and then I'm just like I pinched him, like anyways, what I'm saying, I'm not saying like what I did. I'm not trying to justify what I did or what I did was right. I shouldn't have put my hands on him in the first place. I should have let him calm down. I probably should have went somewhere else and calmed down. But yeah, you can't really change the past. If you want to hear why I was in the shelter, how I got in the shelter, you want to hear more stories about the shelter, let me know in the comment sections below, and I'll do that for another story time. That's basically all that there is to say in that story. You know, it's probably really short. You guys are like, okay, but that's basically what happened. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story time, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. Also, hit that notification bell so you can see whenever I upload, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.